episode of Pathologic. Day 3 of the Haruspex campaign. Recorded live on Twitch right now. Yeah, so welcome on in, and let's continue from the last day. Oh, that's early morning. Okay, that's great. So, we had just slept. We got the quick save right there, and that is the day 3. So yeah, that's the end of the stream save. Let's go with that one. And what are we doing right now? I don't know. We don't have any letters. I'm still gonna stick to the same strategies, the same, that's interesting, because the map just went away the first time around. You saw that flicker? That was me pressing M, and then it just sort of, stopped showing the map. Welcome to the stream, Dr. Blacko. How's it going? It's been a while. So what are we doing today? Well, I want to spend the first 7 hours of the day, taking care of bandits, but more for my own monetary situation than anything else. We're probably gonna get a plague zone up here. As far as I remember, that's what it's gonna be. But apart from that, it's mostly gonna be going around and killing bandits, I suppose. Is there really any other thing that I could do? I suppose I could go and hunt for some plants over there. I think I'm good with that though. So I'll see you later, Capella. And let's check the rainy streets of whatever this town is called. I don't actually know how the town is called. He might not have a name. People just... Nah, he probably does have a name. What do I have? I got a knife. Knife is good. Well, I don't know if it is. Might be all broken. So we're just going around. Ooh, I guess I could go into the houses. Because I do have, well, at least one lockpick. So I could go in. Harry, welcome to the stream. Kill all bandits. Speaking of which, that's not a bandit. That is a drunkard. And I'll say hi to him, because I do have some bottles. There's a new sheriff in town, says Harry. Yep, there is me. Oh, we could go over there. Hi. So, any news? Vanity of vanities, he says. All is vanity. Take the polyhedron that's become a children's game now. It's lovely children that reside there now. They've weaved a nest among the deadly tines of the machine, like charming singing birds, but not for them. The tower's been conceived, but for the glory of the benefactors, the family of them philanthropists. You're talking about the Canes, of course. The Canes, stricken down with bitter grief these days. Who else? Grief, I suppose, for their matriarch. Eric, the enigmatic, welcome to the stream. For was another purpose that their project was intended for, the purpose without notice having lost. It stands abandoned now, and so it will until the end of days. What was it intended for? Damned if I know, he says. Not for the mortal life that's filled with honest sweat, with mundane pain and transient jealousy. There was a lofty purpose that is unknown to me, a purpose unfulfilled. A dream, yes, sir. Yes, as far as I know, it's the way... So, well, it is a spoiler if I tell you what it is. But I know what it is, and we know what it is from the campaign of The Bachelor, of course. Bruno, welcome to the stream. Yeah, words. It's just saying words. My dude, you're just saying words. Aren't we all, though? Let's see. Let's see what you have. So, he's got nothing. Okay. Well, I do have the mime performance. We didn't sleep away the night today. Because we did it last week. So I don't remember exactly what was said, but we're going in.
The rulers had to accept something was wrong. The terrifying discoveries have convinced them. One of them managed to curb the family feud.
Bad news. The governor will abuse his power, and the rest won't let him get away with this. Nothing's changed.
The town was placed in quarantine. From now on, the infected districts will be locked down, and no one will be able to leave until the situation is resolved.
Well, it won't be. They won't figure it out.
It's very, very generic, I would say, summary of what is about to happen. Which is the freaking Saburov taking power away from the other families because the Bachelor is an idiot. And he's playing this game for the first time. And of course then we have the 3 people playing in a sandbox with a skull. That probably means something important. This guy never says anything important, so I'll just have a chat with him. Because well, at the end of the...
Even the wisest of men may be so indifferent in ordinary matters, but they are seldom so in their most serious affairs.
What a bunch. Yeah, at the end of the game he actually has a quest or two. But yeah, we'll always talk to him in the middle of the night, and then we are gonna take care of all the criminals that are going around. They were going around yesterday, and yesterday there was no news of a plague. And there should be going around today even more than yesterday, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see, and we'll murder, and we'll kill, and take vengeance on them, so that we might profit off of their money that they carry around. If you think Mark looks demonic here, you haven't seen his Pathologic 2 reincarnation, says Egor. It's very hard for me to read the green, sorry. Oh, this guy doesn't... Oh, this guy's in pain. Could you please donate a couple of coins? Sure, 100. Okay, so they're, so they are reputation dispenders. 100 coins is okay for me to figure out what they're actually doing. Hi, would you kindly mend my stuff that I don't need? There's a criminal over there. Okay, sneak. Don't turn around, you jerk. That's fine. There we go. Oh, look at those livers and blood. That's all I really care. Took a little bit of a hit, but that's okay. We are okay, though, in terms of health. The Haruspex is perfectly fine. And all these dead people, we're gonna get so many organs to sell. Oh, come on. This is a terrible position. Good. Good. And it's 1 AM. Oh, look at that, a lockpick. Get all that stuff. Very good stuff, very good things. So yeah, we're this character... So this is where the Dishonored roots lie. I don't think so. I think Dishonored's roots lie probably with Thief 1 and 2 and 3. More than anything else. I mean, it was basically from the same company. So much lever and no shanty, says Harry. Yeah, so basically what I do, this guy he's a butcher. He's a butcher of people, but he's basically... as far as I can tell, he does that to dead people, not to alive people. He doesn't kill people. That's not his profession, to kill people. However, this town is a little bit picky about who they let cut people open, even after death. And this is the Mankus, I believe. They have a name, but it doesn't really matter the name. But the character we're playing is one of those. So that's why he just basically does in loco autopsies to whoever he finds lying dead in the streets. Yeah, and we can... Oh, look at that! Run away, lady! This jerk! There it is! And, yeah, so basically, he then can sell these. Actually, I could go there right now and sell these to the, what's his name? The, hunchback. It's a guy with a hunch, I believe. Is that a hunch? Does that have a different name? I don't know. He's a hunchback. So, that's his name in the game. So, it's like the Notre Dame thing, movie. And also, I don't know his name, of the person with a hunch. I don't know if it's a hunch. I don't know. There he is. Hi. He also has the same sort of, the curvature of the spine and all this sort of stuff. Yeah, he doesn't actually tell... Oh, no. You are mean. You are mean because you don't have new things. Or maybe you're good because you don't have new things. I don't know. Igor, that's his name. I didn't read. But Harry is saying it's Igor. Yeah. Igor is a very, No, wait a minute. Igor is from the Notre Dame thing? Is that what it is? That sounds familiar, actually. It might be the same for this guy. They took direct inspiration. I don't know. Is it Victor Hugo, the writer? Because maybe that's why I say it's familiar. Because Igor and Victor sounds similar to me, which I'm sure might not be the same case for everyone. Okay, so what time is it? It's 1:30 in the morning. We have a lot of time to go around. We also have coffee, which is great. We bought... oh, Igor is from Frankenstein, says Bruno. We bought some coffee at the beginning of the game. So if I need to not rest, I will eat the coffee. Even though that's not really what I am looking forward to be honest. You know, eating the coffee because I hear that thing hurts. Because it makes sense. Because it makes sense. If you eat coffee beans, you injure yourself. What do you need to do? Apply bandages. Yes. Or tourniquets. Either one works. The bandages work better, though. So, yeah. That's how it goes. I wonder if Maria has her door open now. Oh, look at that. She has a little bit of a veranda up there. We could go and check the plagued area. Oh, look at that. We got a needle up on the upper left corner of the screen. There's no criminals around here. It's just that it's a very small variety of criminals early in the game. Later on, we're gonna get... well, at least the arsonists. But there's more, I think. I'm pretty sure there's more. I might be mistaken. Well, this is not like in the first day. The first day, everyone was after me. Criminals, people that aren't criminals, the worst. The worst thing. So yeah, I'm going to the east. I probably should go into one of these houses because it looks like there's no criminals around out in the streets, and we have come through here before anyway, so it's all clear. Let's have it all respawn. Oh yeah. And I'm going to the plague area just to check it out. Probably don't want to go into the area itself. Because for right now we don't really have a map. It's gonna be probably a while until we can get maps for the plague area. Oh, this starts early today. I do apologize. It's just a thing that this game does to my computer. It basically cuts out a little bit. It's 2 AM. But it doesn't actually stop. I mean, it stops the game while it's doing the crazy antics. Hey, are you feeling okay, man? Ah, he's got a bandage. That's great. Because these things are actually quite expensive. I'm not going to sell any more of them. Last stream, I was selling a bunch of bandages to merchants. Because, well, yesterday, last stream, prices were through the roof. Today, they're still pretty expensive, but it's not as worth it. So I'm not going to be doing... any sort of trading in that regard. Let's go into this house or shop. No criminals show up. Quite a shame. Moving on. I do get the impression that they're a lot rarer than they are later in the game. That is not a criminal over there. That is a not a sick person. It's one of those guys. Yeah. Just with a different... no, maybe it isn't. I don't know. Some of them have different clothing. No, it is one of those guys. Just this one that has a different clothing. Okay. Oh, look at that. We got a criminal running. Or a criminal on the run. Who's he attacking? Oh, no. I should have realized that earlier. Because basically, he wasn't attacking me. He just attacked me by proxy, sort of. Not really proxy, but I was just stood in the way of his knife, so... well, I was gonna die. I realized that, so except I realized it pretty late, so yeah, I died. The good thing is, we know exactly what he's doing. I gotta save just before. And he's gonna attack that guy. Nope, he's not. He's attacking me. Which is actually pretty decent. What the? No! This is completely inadmissible. No way. No way. Just no way. Oh, boy. So basically what happened is I got attacked by a cloud. We haven't even seen the clouds. I'm not going to mess with that right now. I said I was just going to look at the Plague District. I wasn't going to go into the Plague District. And also, the cop, more importantly, the cop stole... Yeah, he's not attacking me. Whoa! The cloud is coming. He's not attacking... I know why he's not attacking me. That's interesting. So if I sneak right behind him, he detects the repair person that's just going around. And the saves coming beginneth. That's true, but that was just the game screwing me up as well, or screwing me over. Because look, did you just see what happened? He threw a knife in front of me and he killed me. So a sneak. He's not attacking me. That cloud is coming my way, but I'm fine with that. So I can attack him from here. Like that. And I got the kill. No, I did. Oh, I didn't get the kill. Okay, fix my stuff. Do you like fixing this stuff? Yes, you do. It's pretty cheap, actually. Well, I'm infected now. That cloud was aggressive. The infected areas are strictly off limits. Skip out. Oh man, I don't want to be infected. That's gonna be a pain this early in the game. We need to come here anyway. Nah. Murder. Murder, just so you learn not to infect me, you jerk. I'm reloading, but that's because that's just it. I mean, I will let myself be infected because I know it doesn't matter, but it matters if it's 2 a.m. in the first day where you can get infected and I don't have drugs. It's not that I don't have drugs. I do have drugs. I just don't have the drugs that are... That thing is so dangerous. You piece of crap. Freaking hell! Where does it even show? It's so hard with this guy, though. Because with a Bachelor, you can just look through the lenses, and you can see where they're coming from. I'm not getting infected here. And I am killing that guy, by the way. It's just gonna be... I'm gonna require something else that I do have. And it's gonna be pretty, apparently. Did it even click? Yes, it did. Yep! I'm going for it. Good. Is it worth it? No. Who cares? I wanted to see how this weapon works. Hey, and you can fix it as well. Fix it. Yep, there it is. So it isn't worth it, but I will. I pay for it with my saves coming. And also I need to talk to this guard. There it is. See, it works. There's just a lot of these things, and I hate them. The infected areas are strictly off limits. Skip out. You see this thing? I've taken it off a thug. Keeping an eye on them is your job, by the way. I will barter 1 for 1. Oh, that's for barter. Yeah. What are you saying, kindred one? Don't you see who stands before you? I know the lines. I am Isidore's son. Oh, it's you. Yeah, I see you right and clear. Well, I for one have always respected your father. As for you, I've never believed it was you that... Well, your father or... Oh, forget it. Rest in peace and all that. Come through, just you watch it. Are you ready? Are you really as quick on the draw as they say? Yeah, I am. Watch it. No killing the infected. Go ahead and exterminate them marauders, killers, and thugs. I'll be more than grateful. But don't you lay a finger on them, infected. I'll attack you straight away then, and it matters not that that it was your old man that had cut my sword out from me, for it's my duty. You gotta know how it works. I do, don't worry. Okay, so we're in an infected area, and what I want to do is I want to do as follows. I want to bring this person back here, because I'll be getting some stuff out of it. It's very dangerous, though, because the freaking cloud is going to come. So the idea here is to have that person attack me, and the guards attack them. So the guards say that I shouldn't attack them, and it's true, I shouldn't. But I wonder if what happens if I kill rats? But if they see them, the guards attack them, and I can just there it is. See? See? Okay. That's the plan. Now rats. Rats don't have anything for me. These do. Oh, this is bad. I'll take the blood, but not the rest, because I want to make some experiments with that. I want to see if I can get a drugs, basically. Okay, so we know where the infection is. We're not going up there again for the moment. There might be. I said we are gonna need to go back in there. As the bachelor, we do need to go back in there. There's a quest for that, but I don't know what happens to this character, so maybe we don't need to go back up there. The good thing is I have blood from the infected. I would like to have more. I'm not gonna talk to these people for right now. There's a repair person over here. Hello. I killed a rat only. 31 bucks for killing a rat. That sounds fair. It's pretty good. Immunity up, asks the enigmatic on chat. Yeah, well, I do have a thing that brings my immunity up, and I do know how to make it. It's just that it's not according to plan. I will be getting infected for sure, and I probably won't be fixing my infection. That's also another thing. I don't care for it because we're gonna be infected all the time. So I'll be basically taking drugs to prevent the infection from spreading too fast and too far. And it's gonna be basically all of the campaign, I would say, considering they are 12 days. We're in the 3rd right now, and there's gonna be a lot of plague. Later on, we're gonna be able to cure the infection by simply stepping on the flame of a flamethrower guy. That's not even a joke. That's how that works. How exactly it works, I don't know, but that is how that works. Okay, that guy should be okay here. Hello, sir. Please throw your knife at me, sir. Even though you have more. Even though you shouldn't have more. That's 1 and a 2. That's a 1. And there it is. Headshots for the win. Tend to be a little bit difficult to land. And all of the bloods are good for us. And it's now 3 p.m. Sorry, 3 a.m. That's why it's all dusky. Because it's morning. And dusky? That doesn't sound right. If it's morning, it should be, it's not morning either, it's night, but still. So it could go... I don't know what I should do, to be honest. We could go and fetch the... I don't know, I'm gonna go back to my base, and I'm gonna let... I'm gonna drop the infected blood. And the base should be around here somewhere. I don't exactly remember where it is. Oh, a needle. I'm glad I didn't drop them. But inventory space is a serious issue in this game. It's not here. Where is it? Where are we even? Over there. It's the other building, isn't it? I think it's the other building on the other side of the rails. So, yeah. Might be. I don't know. We have a laboratory. And the idea is for me to have at least a little bit of inventory space all the time. Yeah, it's definitely here. So, because tonight I'm just going to spend most of the night... Let's look at our exhaustion. It's good. Most of the night just actually collecting liver and blood and all that sort of stuff. And not going back up to the infected area. I'll just bring... Oh, we got some of this. Oh, I didn't know that. That was my bad. I'll bring this over in here. And this over in here as well. I don't think I need that for anything. I don't know what that is. It's a thing. Also, I'll leave these in here. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need kerosene. I mean, I could have sold it, but whatever. And the reason why I want as much inventory space as possible is because that particular type of items is the type that that we get just going around and walking about. So it's definitely important to have free slots, because you can pick up rings and pick up all manner of things. that you can then sell to kids, so they can sell you bullets back, because that's, or drugs. Yeah. Okay, that's a repair person over there. Oh, that's a good question. I wonder if there are more repair people around here, because these are the works. I missed some wire there, says the enigmatic. I did not see it. I mean on the floor. You mean on the floor, most likely. There are dogs over there. I don't like that. I don't know what the dogs are doing. And I also saw somebody run, I'm pretty sure. There are no criminals. There's a drunk person. Yeah, I'll need to. We'll go back. We'll end up going back to the laboratory. So I'm gonna be able to get that wire back, and also learning what it is for, or how it looks more specifically. There's a repair person back there. More repair people. Such peaceful days, to be honest. Huh. It is nothing like this in later days. We got something over here, so we can respawn things. Hello, bye. Any criminals about? Nope. I wonder if containers respawn as well when you get into a building and out. There's the dog. Dogs are friendly. I think. Hope. Oh, heck no, they're not friendly. I can handle. They're also pretty fast, most likely. No criminal over there. No criminal, okay. I think I lost the dog there. Good thing. I could go into a house and do it like that. Oh, speaking of which, I might have letters from yesterday. Let's see. So it seems that the only way to fulfill the duty of the sun is to help the mysterious patient recover. Although yeah, we didn't read these two. These are from the benefactors. It seems that the only way to fulfill the duty of the sun, which is the character that we're playing, is to help the mysterious patient recover. Although the sick body itself is not yet known, the disease is manifest. You should immediately proceed to research the panacea. The patient here is the town itself, by the way, as far as I can understand it. Have no doubt the powers that be would be willing to facilitate the project, regardless of whether you will do it alone or with help. No price is too high as long as there is a chance to compound the cure. With the vaccine in your hands, you will soon become a man able to relieve the suffering of the townsfolk or ignore it. A lucrative opportunity, is it not? And then there's diaries over here from Isidore Burak, which is our father, or the father of the character that we're playing. My life has come to an end. It may run me down any moment now. Whatever the cost may be, I took it upon myself to protect the following people. Oh, that's our bound. The daughter of the Olgimsky family, she will inherit the earth. That's Capella. Casper Kane, most definitely. And apparently there's Angry. We know who he is. That's a kid in the tower. The girl from the van, and she knows when, apparently. And that's Murky or something. I don't remember her name exactly. The freckled snooping boy, and that is the, what's his name? Not Bad Grief. That's not Bad Grief. That's, Sticky? Sticky is his name. The chieftain of the souls and a halves, that, the artist, the sea, that's, Notkin. And the daughter of the cemetery caretaker, that's Grace. And who else? Whose brand, V, whose brand is in the box. This is the most important of them all. Such is my pledge. I have to write another letter to my son. Could it be that neither one of the 3 letters I wrote before has reached him? I need to talk to Simon. He knows. The copious tag lure does not consist solely of the bound. That is a weird, feverish writing right there. And I don't know what to say about that. I do know what to say about this. Isn't Casper Kane the antivirus? Asks Bruno. Casper's key, I believe. And they're Russian, aren't they? So that's Probably not Kaspersky, as I used to say. I think it's Kaspersky or Kaspersky. I don't know. I don't know. Drunk in there. Repair lady. People. No, thieves. You all are jerks for not turning to the life of crime, which is much more lucrative to me. And to you as well, apart from the whole you dying. That, yeah. So as you saw, the moment I got in and got out of that building, everyone disappeared because it just reshuffles NPCs. It's 4 a.m. So we have plenty of time still to go around and not really do what we should be doing, but I want to do it like this because I want to preserve the consistency of the storyline. I think it already manifested yesterday, or last week I should say, in the previous day, that the moment we receive a letter or talk to the people that matter, and then go around and do the right thing. Speaking of which, probably today the first people we should talk to would be the Bachelor. Because he's the one that we talked to last yesterday, and yeah, so I'm probably gonna go to Eva's house. At the moment it's 7 a.m. because that's when the day officially switches. Not really. That's not quite like that. But it's still, yeah. Let's explore the southern area of this place because we didn't go there yet. Didn't go there too much yet, I should say. I see a criminal at long last. Okay. Save the game and let's get ready. Oh, he's attacking the lady. Okay, this is good. Because that means more liver for me. Oh no, she's dead. She is on the... Fantastic. I don't even need the animation, as it turns out. Okay, you lady, give me all of your entrails. You, sir, give me all of your entrails. Fantastic. See? We got ourselves an understanding. This is definitely not weird. At all. Some innocent children with lockpicks, says the enigmatic. That's true, actually, depending on how many I have. And I do have 3. So I could go into one of these houses and just sort of sell things. That's a good point. Let's wait a little bit more. Also, what is my best knife? It's 88. The other one is 100. We haven't been to this park yet. I see a criminal over there, bounding for his next victim. I shall make him stop. And I see another victim as well. This is dangerous though, because he's definitely... What the? Someone is really fleeing right now. But... Oh, don't tell me he went around. What the f... I lost him. Nope, I didn't. That lady has legs on her. And not in the sense that just she runs. That's what I mean. There we go. Whew. You run, lady. Go fix some people's stuff. That's what she does. Good stuff. Good stuff. Whew. Was there anything? Oh, well, there were some containers outside, but that doesn't really matter. And there's some people all around here. Just stroll through the park. It's the best part of town. Not that it's never infected. Because it sometimes is infected. But ooh, look at that. Some needles. I have so many organs. I see somebody running back there. Did you see that? I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to catch up to them. Also, I didn't see the criminal. Oh, it might have been the same lady. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Let's see what we have over here. Another bottle. Fantastic. Brilliant. Probably want to go into a house by now. Just to do some trading. Let's do that. One thing that's very important is to realize that my fists get equipped. And if these people see fists, they attack me. Well, some people attack me. Hi. These guys don't say anything. They're absolute jerks. Hi, ma'am. She gets upset if... Hi. Oh, she also doesn't say anything. She gets upset if I steal anything. Let's try and... He doesn't see that. Fantastic. I got bread. And he doesn't even know. Hey, sir. You're the repair person? Hello. Yeah, you can repair. Do I really need that? Not really. Can you look this way? It'd be fantastic if you could, because I sort of screwed up. Should have stolen before, but I could do this. No, I couldn't. Unfortunately, it doesn't look at me. Hello, little girl. Do you have drugs? She does have drugs. Should I get them? No, they suck. Get me the nice ones. Okay. And besides, we got things in here. Sometimes you find drugs in those. Okay, that's 5 a.m. I believe it is indeed. And this guy, is that a repair person? No, he's a jerk. Can't steal while they're watching. Hi. Oh, we got some money over here, but more importantly, we got plenty of food. Well, some food, not plenty. Oh, that guy sees me. I wonder if they look at me if I sneak. Because did you notice how he looked at me the moment I sneaked? Hi. Hello. You're so pale. I'm dying for a gulp of milk, she says, but they don't let us milk the cows. Do you by any chance have some? Oh. Why don't they let you milk the cows? Well, I think I know why. Never mind the thing. Well, people say that cows have been oozing some ichor instead of milk lately. That's what milk is. Auntie said she knows this for sure, and Mom nodded and added that Iga, the cook, agrees, and she's a stepwoman and all. She knows everything about cows. Iga even went as far as to say that the milk turned completely black. Yeah, doesn't sound like you should drink such milk. I'll check on your cows or assign this task to someone. I won't really, but you need to give me drugs and ammo. Do I want both of those? Do I want both of those? Maybe. Do I want them right now? No. The answer is no. So, women in this game never attack me. Men always attack me if they see you steal. So, just be careful about that. And that's what I'm gonna do. Hello. And more bullets. See? That's why I didn't buy the shotgun shells. These are just as effective. Hey, do you want to look this way? Because it'd be fantastic if you could. He doesn't look this way, though. Hey, 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 I'm here. He doesn't care. There's another room over here. Oh, there's milk. It's a good thing you can't actually give milk to the little girl. I have it over here. Right there. Right there. Right there. There it is. But it doesn't really matter. It's also not very good. Milk is just kind of sucky. So let's go into another house. And actually, you know what? Let's do a little bit of a prowl again. See if there's criminals about. They show up whenever you're not expecting it. I think I see somebody run over there. Nope. Nobody's running. So I'm pretty sure containers don't actually get respawned when you sleep, when you go into the houses. So I think I can sort of scratch that as my hope of just farming this park, because it's got a lot of containers in it, or in around. Ooh, look at that! We got a blade. It's good stuff. The kids with the open shirt, they like that a lot. All the knives and blades and all that sort of stuff. Okay. Well, I'm not sticking around there. As soon as it's 6 a.m., which should be actually pretty soon, is that a criminal? No. I'll go to the west. And we're gonna talk to the bachelor first thing. Or maybe we should, you know what? Maybe we should talk to, I don't know. My instinct tells me it's bachelor, but then again, these are my patrons. So, this family, the old Gameskis. Hopefully I get a letter or something. Because a letter would solve all the questions. And then I go there. And we start the day. Just adjust my chair a little bit. Or myself, not even the chair. Just myself. So my back doesn't die. I see a criminal. The criminal sees somebody. In the face! Phew. It's a good thing this guy is so pain tolerant. He didn't give no damns about being stabbed in the cheek. Cheek. Yeah, he didn't care. He was fine. Is that another criminal? I don't think so. Oh, that's good news. Oh, that's good news. We have a body, and we have a criminal. And also we have a knife in us pretty soon, because this guy, you freaking jerk. 1 and 2. And a stab in the face, and a 1, and a stab in the face, and a 1, and a 2, and a stab in the face. Good. He didn't have that much money, though. 15 people have died in front of me in the last 6 hours. And I have proceeded to take all of their organs and blood. Not to mention that sick person as well in the plague area. Okay, I think it's time for us to go to the western part of town. See what that's all about and all that. See if we talk to the bachelor first thing in the morning. I'm not going to interrupt his slumber, as it were. Because he's sleeping. He's not. He's just, they're all standing up. Everybody's just standing up all day, every night, all night as well. Just not doing anything. Apart from one character that actually moves when you arrive. And he's like, welcome. I shall get up. Instead of attending to you sitting down. And he lives in that house over there. I don't like sudden change of tone. It was like a soundtrack change or something. The criminals will be about, I think, until 10 p.m. or something like that. So we'll oh, there's one. I thought it wasn't. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't see anyone or me. Press shift for the sneak. Get ready. Oh, that was stupid of me as well. Nobody saw that. How's my health? Health is amazing. Hunger is not. But that's fine. We can't cheat hunger anymore. But I'll go hungry for a little while. Instead of eating before it reaches the top. Because my health situation is okay. Let's check the back of this, And also we could go and check the steps themselves, because we have a step over here. No, we can't. We can't get plants. Because if we get plants, then inventory space... I mean, inventory space as it is. We still have some. But plants fill up the other tab, which is a bad thing. In the sense that, well, it just doesn't let me pick up anything else. Let me see one thing though. Excuse the pause. There it is. Because each time the computer does that little thing, there's something that happens to my yeah, there it is. To my preview of the stream, so I can't really tell if it's healthy or not. The stream, I mean. See a criminal. Fantastic. Let's see. Bottles. Great. So we might not actually go on a flower picking expedition today. We just suppose we can just buy this guy's stuff. Or I'm not hitting him in the head. There it is. We might just buy them because, I mean, 20. No, that's 20. Oh, 17. Okay, still 17. And each one of those is worth like 5 or 6. Of course, the flowers are pretty expensive. They're like, they cost like 20s and 15s. So it is pretty expensive to buy the flowers. But I mean, it's not like I can do anything else with all the organs that I've collected. Hello. I'm gonna talk to you first. Actually, she just mends clothes, so I don't need to talk to her at all. I wish I could take that. I think I can. Some water over there. I need to keep an eye on the clock. We have 24 minutes. This guy fixes things. I don't need that. Of course, 24 in-game minutes. Hey, there you are. Is everything alright with you, you little rapscallion? A neighbor of ours has been killed by patrolmen. I still can't wrap my head around it. That means they can make away with me just as easily. And with you, too. Yo, what did they kill him for? Well, they said he attacked someone, too. He did have quite a temper, but they beat him to death with their mega fists. By the way, was there really an order to do that for reals? How do we know? How do we fight now? How do we defend our honor? Well, the order was issued to put a stop to the chaos, even though I don't actually know that, but anyway. Right. Good luck with that. You keep in mind that we can stand up for ourselves just fine. If anyone hurts me, my Dino, or any of my friends, or Capella... Who's Dino? I don't know. They will be in big trouble. My fists are in the right place too, you know. Got it? What are you shouting at me for? Do I look like a patrolman? I didn't do anything. And he's got proper drugs, the nice ones. Okay, so I could sell him these. That's not very expensive. I shouldn't sell him that. I should sell him this. How much is that? It's 2, really? I like that. I like that a lot. Metadorm also like that a lot. There's no one in here. There's some pickles. Or vegetables. There's a bunch of things in here. I don't know if he moves around. He does. There's this guy that fixes things. It's actually bad that he moves around. Hi, ma'am. Excuse me. I really don't... Everything is fine. Nobody's attacking me. Everything is good. Let's go upstairs. And soon it will be 7 a.m. What a dreary hallway up here. Oh, there's another one. Fantastic. Hey, how's you going? The bad drugs. I don't need the bad drugs. Hi, ma'am. You don't say anything to me. Oh, fish. Hate fish. Well, I'll take the bad drugs. If they're free. And I'll probably actually take them. Not just steal them. There's nothing over there. I need to be careful not to get seen. Oh, there's a guy over there. Hey! You... Oh, look at all the things that she has. Okay, let's... That's good. That's good enough. And now we are out of things to see and do here in this house, which means we're just going straight to the Bachelor, and probably at any second now, getting the narrator telling us... Oh, it's actually going to take a little bit. It's 6:52. And I might also be mistaken about what time it is, because it could be 9 a.m. rather than 7 a.m. Also, I like that there's a criminal over here, even though I don't have a knife at the ready. Murder, murder, murder. Dang it. Die already. There it is. Good. Come on, where is it? 2 minutes. Let's see. It all ends in less than 10 days. But I did not get... Oh. I probably should go to Grace. I did not get any letters. Whatever happens, these people must leave. Their fates are bound to mine. They may well hold the keys to my victory in their hands. People are willing to take the fall for reasons most peculiar. Cold calculation, despair, duty, and even love. Today, a new opportunity to step closer to the victory has come up. Having learned about this, a few people have abandoned the safety of their homes, endeavoring to assist you in any efforts. If you value their lives, find a way to fulfill your current goal until midnight. If you couldn't care less, let them do as they please. You have still a few people left who are willing to sacrifice themselves for your cause. Okay, so that's Grace. Because she shows up over here, so I need to go to Grace. Probably should have done that already, but I think our plan is going in the good direction. Hi.
They say it's neither pox nor cholera. So it's not all that bad, is it?
No, of course not. Grey Death was all perfect, wasn't it? Although Color is pretty mean. Grey Death is worse, I'm pretty sure. Or Black Death, not Grey Death. Hi.
My head is spinning.
You too? I was happy at first it wasn't bubonic plague. Now I realize I would have rather preferred it. Yeah. So you've begun studying the disease, I gather? I have. And you, actually, you can help me with that. Tell me, is it true there are special people in the local community, the only ones who have the moral right to pierce others, even the dead, with tools? Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about before. Yeah, you're talking about the Manku. They're butchers and wardens. That is their right, but it's not about morals. What is it about, then? Allow me to kindly remind you that there are a lot of people here who do not shy away from piercing others with knives in the streets. Yet during an emergency, the people who look more or less modern and civilized are disallowing me, a fully trained medic, to dissect bodies. Well, yeah, it's an ancient tradition. Its roots are religious in nature, or even mythological. Now, bloody brilliant. Well, I don't profess any local religion. I'm fighting an epidemic, or rather I'm trying to save a couple thousand people, even though they turned themselves inside out doing their best to get in my way. Well, they won't let you dissect the dead? No, exactly. I need tissues of a person who's died of the sand plague. I need them today, right now. I've tried to get them at the cemetery, but failed miserably. The patrolmen are vigilantly watching over the dead. Would you like me to get some? I'd reward you generously for that. Deal. I'll do what I can, even though I still don't have the right to. Well, I do, actually, but whatever. Why? Aren't you one of them, what do you call them? Well, your father was a surgeon. Well, nobody knows me here yet, but I've said my word. I'll do the best I can, if I can. Actually, I'd say I do have the right, because I've been doing it.
This headache is splitting. I need some rest.
You've been resting all night, shut up. I want to ask you something going on. Something very important. It's about the panacea. Now, what are you talking about? The serum? Yeah. Tell me how to extract antibodies from tissue. Well, first of all, they have to be there. If you're sure they are, then there are several general ways to go from there. A serum, after all, is just a blood component. As far as I understand, you can mix a sample of it with those natural agents. We'll need to get a sample first, though. Then go ahead, experiment. Okay. Right. An experiment like this has been successful once before. Yeah, so I've heard, he says. Your father was a natural. So what did you want to ask of me? Well, when you get down to studying a tissue sample, please see if there are antibodies in it. I have no intention to hide my results from you, obviously, but regrettably I have serious doubts that they are going to make you happy. It doesn't look like human organisms can resist the disease at all. At least that's what I've been seeing so far, sadly. Yeah, yet my father's endeavors were a success. Well, that's all I'm hoping for. Don't worry. I'll tell you of my findings. The first results will become available as soon as tomorrow. Well, thank you. It's very generous of you.
What kind of backward practices are these? I refuse to work under these circumstances.
Well, it's not my fault. I've treated some organs with the new infusions, like we discussed. Take a look. I can't. Can I? Let's go with that. Well, nothing surprising here. It's a sort of antibiotic. You can try taking it if you get infected. That can theoretically be helpful. It won't exterminate the disease within you, but will impede its development temporarily. Or were you wondering if this is the panacea? Well, I can already see it's not. I suspect the panacea requires something special, he says. A unique sample that contains both the disease itself and actively reproducing antibodies. I very much doubt, excuse the hiccup, I very much doubt ordinary tissues are capable of sustaining something of the kind. Okay, where could I get the sample of this special tissue? Well, I'm on it. I promise I'll let you know as soon as I have any news. These infusions can also prove to be quite helpful, though. If nothing else, they could at least help us leave to see another day if we get infected. I feel like they will become useful sooner rather than later. Yeah, looking forward to hearing from you then.
Truth does not do.
Truth does not do, and your head is splitting with a headache and all that sort of stuff. Good. So, we should have one mission right there. We don't have any letters. And the letters that we have are from yesterday that we have read already. And then we have the bachelor needs a sample of infected tissue. A specimen of infected blood may come in handy too. That's interesting that I only have the blood. I can get the tissue though. But we're going to Grace right away, and we're not actually dilly-dallying about around over here. We're gonna go to Vlad the Younger, and And then from there, we're gonna see what we can do. Sounds good enough. I mean, it's early. My hunger is through the roof. I will let my health fall to nothing, if need be. Because Meridorm just heals me mostly completely, and I need Meridorm anyway to sleep. Because that's the fastest way. Okay, there's no drunks over there. This is the way. I don't know this area all that well. That's why I was looking around a little bit and looking at the map. Oh, we got a letter. We got our first letter. From Olgimsky. A new invitation from Vlad Olgimsky, the Older. Incidentally, it reads, I have learned of the difficulties you face in figuring out the mysterious subject denoted by the ancient sign. That's true. That's true. Did Isidore's inheritance make reference to it? I think we have a lot to discuss. Pay me a visit. Okay. So I'm hopeful that I won't need the sign anymore. The sign that we're talking about, I believe... No, it's not like that. It's not here. So, yeah, I don't have the sign with me. It looks like an L with a sort of backwards F on the lower leg of the L, if that makes sense. Anyway. Hey.
The children are looking for some sanative powders.
They are? Yeah, he doesn't say anything to me. Okay. So, from there, I definitely want to go back here. But I need to go up. However, the fastest way... I also need to go down there. This sucks. So what I'll do is I'll go to the Olgimskis and then loop back, go to Murky, and then go to my laboratory. And it sucks because it's not going to optimize the picking up of things. So I'm just not very confident about... Ooh, nice. I'm not very confident about the current situation. We'll figure it out, but... I mean, it's very early. We have a letter, we know where to go. I don't think it's gonna be any rush for time at the end of the day or anything, but still, it kind of sucks. The previous day went very well early on, and then it kind of sort of didn't go as well later. But generally, it went very well. But it started off good, and that's what I think that set the mood for me. Just like, oh, this is great because I'm doing the things in the right order, and they're right all next to each other, and all the nice things. So let's have a chat with Vlad the Younger. Sorry, the Older. Big Vlad is his name, I believe, or Large Vlad.
Why are my children like this?
You have nothing to complain about, Capella. You know that? Most honorable... No, not honorable. Honored Master Burak. Or rather, Oinon Burak. You will be called that soon. A wise man. Oinon means eyes man, I believe. For you are the keeper of knowledge. A warden. A menku. A surgeon, so to say. And even more than that. So, have you looked into the matter of your inheritance? Yes, I have. Nothing is more important to me right now. There was a brand, wasn't there? And the documents bearing the same mark. That designates a secret name. Indeed. How do you know that, though? I mean, your letter did reveal that. But, also, the letter didn't actually come at 7 a.m., so... My daughter told me about these doomed children that the disease used to take care of. I see no point in hiding the truth from you. The brand this mysterious subject is marked with belongs to the secret step code. Can you read long mark? The so-called circles or copious brands. You mean hieroglyphic alphabet? I don't know this secret code. The kin does. Maybe some of the Odong worms or the butchers. And I have to admit, it is me who stands between you and these secrets. I've locked up all inhabitants of the termitary. Why? Pray forgive me, they're an epidemic. A quarantine. Actually, I don't know what you mean by there. Is there an epidemic or are they an epidemic? I cannot violate it. There are about 8,000 inside. What if the disease finds a way in? What if it already has? Most respected Bachelor Dankovsky has already harassed me with these pointless questions. If the disease is already inside, then there's all the more reason to keep the door shut. But enough about that. I want to help you. You want to know the meaning of the brand, don't you? I do. A few butchers managed to escape the cemetery before it was blocked off. I propose a deal. I've explained to you how you may find them helpful, so you will be looking for them anyway. After you find them, tell me where they are. If you promise to do so, I'll tell you where to start. Okay. There is a shack. I've tried sending people over there already. They were greeted coldly. A certain lady lives in it. She is always in the loop. She knows the butcher's ways and what they're after. They say she was begotten by an Odong and a Twire bride. Start off there. She will treat you with respect. I think I know who it is, and it's definitely gotta be Aspity. How come? Well, you're Isidore Burak's son, the eldest Burak now. It means a lot to them that you are from a Manku family. Manku aren't just surgeons or butchers, they are healers. An almost sacred role, a spiritual role, so to say. All in all, the lady will honor your request and tell you about the runaways. Well, if that's enough, I'm going. Show me the place. Okay, it's on the other side of town. That sounds good to me, and that is indeed Aspity. How did I know that? I didn't.
Breathe.
Actually. Well, you can't. Please don't die. So the brand, that's the main quest. I should probably read what it says. If I am to figure out the mystery of my inheritance, I will have to pay a visit to Aspity, this time disguised as a traitor. However, she seems to be wiser than the rest and doesn't necessarily disapprove of me. Perhaps I should put my trust in her. I don't know if I should. She is a very special person. I don't know. I don't know if I should trust her. Hey, Capella.
So, do people genuinely die from this disease?
No, it's all a dream. It's good. Has it been hard on you lately? She asks. I'm okay. Some people have it harder.
Yes?
Why the sad look? I have been feeling dizzy again. I've had a pit. I felt that Notkin was in danger. Have the two of you met yet? He lives in the warehouses. Their castle is there. A pit? What is that? Well, this is what Maria and I call our visions. She calls her a flight. I call mine a pit. That's peculiar because mine are usually joyful, while hers are grim. Or maybe it's just me, so will you check on Notkin? Okay, yeah, how do I find them? It's by the southern warehouses. This is where the soul and a halves, that's what they're calling themselves, they live there. He is not an urchin. He is just independent and parentless, which means he's an urchin. And he is getting out of hand. Maybe you could go and check on him. What if he is indeed in danger? Yeah, I'll check. Don't worry. It's gonna be okay.
Yes?
It's okay. It's all good. I was going there anyway, although it is important to get her quest. And that is another task. Vlad the Heavy. They keep changing the names. Come on, get some editorial consistency here, really. Vlad the Heavy's daughter takes good care of her friends. Although strange perhaps that she calls her friends the Bound, her intuition suggests that Notkin, the leader of the homeless children, is in some kind of trouble. Something worth checking out. Yes, definitely. So we're going to check on Rubin, who hates us. He doesn't open his door to us, even though he sends us letters saying mean things. I hope this is not a dead end. That was me saving the game. It might be a dead end, and what do you know it is? Freaking jerk of a game. So we're gonna check on Rubin. We're gonna check on Badgriff right next door. Badgriff always has good things for us. We have a lot of money, although I have money because I invested it wisely. I probably should hang on to it, really. I mean, I have already two weapons. I think one of them I got on, like, I was always gonna get it. The other one, yeah, I got one of them because I killed a kid. So, yeah, our reputation didn't... It took a little bit of a hit because of that, but it was okay. Just killed some more criminals after that, you know. 5 rights make a... The other way. How's it going? 5 wrongs make a right? I don't know. So that door over there is locked. That's where Rubin lives. He's a jerk. Never talked to us, but wants us dead because he's a jerk. If I see him, I'll kill him. I can't because that's not how the game works. Well, let's go talk to Badgriff over here. Hey, everyone. Hello. Hi.
I hope it's anything but what happened 5 years ago. There's no cure from the sand pest.
My lot are all astir, he says. The pricks are repining against me. Gotta see us split any day now. Okay, well, it doesn't really do anything. I can sell you... Can I sell you... Oh, yeah, I can definitely sell you knives. That sounds like a good thing. I'm gonna sell you some knives. And I'm gonna sell you... I might sell you the gloves over here. I got 21 bullets for that. That's pretty decent. How much for one of these? 600. Screw you. Bye. Yeah. There's a lot of criminals about in this area. But it's okay. No plague is all that I care for. Man, it's gonna be chaotic. We're just gonna have so much plague. Because it's so hard. Like, you're going forward and all of a sudden there's a cloud of crap in front of you. So I'm gonna need to have a bunch of... The thing is, if I have a lot of immunity, touching that crap just lowers the immunity. Might not get me infected, but it doesn't really matter that it doesn't get me infected because I'm gonna be infected anyway. Just adjusting myself. That's bad. Hey, you guys aggressive? No? So, why the hell is your nose poking around here? What are you doing, my good people? Well, we ain't no good people. No, sure as hell ain't yours. Gotta pick them dirty punks' noses with our knives. They're showing off a little bit too much, you see, these jackanapes. Did Bad Grief send you? Yeah? Yeah, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Well, you know what? Get lost then before I re-peel your face off of your skull. Alright. Ooh. These are tough ones, aren't they? Oh, they're gonna kill me. Hello. One. 2. And a kill. Okay. Yeah, they're tough ones. I can definitely handle that. I don't need no safeguard here. You were lucky with your bachelor, says the enigmatic. Keith Ballard just got bombarded every time he goes to an infected district. I used my V or whatever, the plague vision, a lot. That helps. That helps a lot. And also, I'm not gonna lie, I did save scum early on when I didn't understand things, and I still save scum after that. So, yeah. Well, I don't know why I would lie about that, because it's all on camera. That jerk. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's great. There it is. Okay, now you guys give me your livers. And you too, Jones. Oh, it's just the game is doing things. Fortunately, it's not crashing. That's good. That's great. And my ears itch on the inside. So, I got a quest update. These cutthroats are mistreating the children, exclamation mark. I had no choice. Oh, I did have a choice. But to kill these scoundrels. Perhaps I should check on the boys to see if everything is alright. Yes, I should check on the boys. Well, not anyone. I don't really care about you, jerks. I care about you.
Yeah?
Actually, I wonder, how did you manage to sneak in? Freeze, parlay? What the hell, parlay? What do you want? What? We don't give up our dogs. We'll fight back. Hey, what dogs? So you ain't a thief? No. You don't know me? I'm not a thief. Where are the crooks? How did they let you through? Well, they're dead. All of them. Cool. Did you do that by yourself? Yes. Take this weapon. It's a handmade. Granddad said it used to be a fowling piece. Well, the hammer's different and the barrel has been somewhat modified. You can use rifle ammo. Yes. Or shot cartridges. Know where to get those? Yes. I'll figure it out. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Help me out here. Ammo is rare, he says. It can be found here and there, always in small quantities. We've ordered our girls to go out looking for it. You could ask them. They will probably trade ammo and cartridges for their girly treasures. That sounded so wrong. That sounded so wrong. He gave me another one of those things that I have already. Okay. Hey, do you actually trade with me?
I smell smoke. Are they burning trash again?
No, I thought he wasn't smoking weed. Oh, the times we'll live in, he says, even though he hasn't known any other. I hope my scouts come back soon. Scheming, are you? Yeah, maybe I am. Want to help out? Yeah. What are you up to? Well, I'm up to a good thing. My souls and halves are sneaking about everywhere, watching out for enemy dog heads, catching halves, and just generally messing around. Catching halves here means catching the pets, basically. They are souls and halves because they have pets. That's the halves. So I want to use them for the greater good. Even Sticky will turn green with envy. What kind of greater good? Well, we will scout out which houses have been infected. We'll map... oh! So you're the one that guessed me the map and not Vlad the Younger. Interesting. We'll make a map of them every day. Imagine that. If it goes well, the Bachelor himself will happily trade his right arm for such a map. Interesting. Will you show me without telling me there's no signal? There's a signal. Shut up. I'll punch you one day. You signal. Will you show me? We can even make a copy for you if you want. Can you do us a favor in return? Yeah. Your father knew some awesome rare recipes for Twyrine infusions. He wrote down the ones that protected from sand plague after the first outbreak. Can you make them? How many? Give us 10 protective mixtures, and the map is yours. And don't you think I'm being greedy? I just need the infusions to equip the scouts with. Okay, we have a deal. 10 infusions. I mean, that's not too bad. I can make you
this disease?
The crappy ones. Have you sent out your scouts yet? Have you brought us 10 infusions? I will soon. Okay. So we have another quest over here. For the time being, Nutkin won't have to worry about the safety of his shed. I think I'm deserving of a young Capella's gratitude for this. And that's the... I need to go back, of course, for Capella. It appears that Notkin plans to set up dangerous reconnaissance operations. It says he will share some valuable information in exchange for the 10 immune system stimulants. Burek's knowledge of medicine is still held in the highest regard. I'll have to gather enough herbs and distill some brews that might help to immunize the body. The Enigmatic says in chat, "What? It's about the sheer amount of stuff. You had 2 angels, a common cloud, a plague victim coming for him at once." Yeah, that's just, yeah, this game throws everything at you. Oh, there's a jerk over here. I'll definitely kill you, sir. Please come here. Oh, please don't kill me. Oh, that was bad. I didn't mean to die, but that was a nice death. I like that. And I like that because I really don't want to lose health, considering that I'm really hungry. And food is hard to come by, and I'll come by some. I'll probably have to end up buying it. I don't know I don't know about the expensive things that happen. There we go. That's 1 and a 2. That's 1. Is he a normal one? Oh, he stabbed me. And he's dead. Okay. Let's take drugs. Or drugs, yes, but bandages. I don't have that many, so I need to be very careful about that. Okay, we're good. Now, let's go to... Do we have an exit over here? I don't think so. Let's go to Murky. Why was he here, though? I wonder if he was here... No, he mustn't have... Oh. These guys are all over the place. 1. There it is. Also, knowing how to fight these guys helps a lot. Helps a lot. Okay, so, I'm gonna pause the game here because I got my notebook over here with the recipes that I have. Oh, and it's doing this, which is fine. The recipes are somewhere. I don't know what page. Oh my god. Oh, there they are. Okay. Woo. I jumped a bunch. That's okay. So, I have, black, brown, and swevelt. There's one that's 2 blacks and 1 brown. And that's probably the easiest one. It depends on how... I don't know how much I have. I did pick a bunch of flowers yesterday. And I don't know exactly what's going to happen. Well, we're definitely going down there. So we're going to sell things. Okay, now we should be on the lookout for plants. I don't see any. This should be pretty simple to spot. But I don't know if they exist here in this particular place. It's kind of a funny thing, because they are easy to know they are there. They're not easy to know they're not there. Hi. She doesn't say anything. So it can be a little bit complicated. Okay. So, I'm wondering as well if I should go there. Just sort of travel. Because I can cross the river. There's nothing here. There's something there. Hope I can pick them up. Could pick that one up. Okay. I think I see something else down there. Nope. It's the cat things. Cat tails. Standing by the megalith. They show up. I'm gonna stand on the megalith by, you know, a little bit on the way back. Hello. Hi. Hi. So he needs... So I need to give him blood, and I did give him blood. There it is. Okay, so how much blood do I give him? 1. I just need 1. Okay, that's good enough. What do we have? We have black, and we have bloody, and we have brown. Okay, so this is good, because we can buy a bunch of these, and just be good for today. Just, I'll give him everything. Just go with that. Wouldn't get the effect, I will. The Bachelor wouldn't get the effect, says the Enigmatic, by standing in the megalith. I'll do that. I'll definitely do that. Okay, so let's give away those things. And I'm buying, not bloodies, I'm buying browns. And I'm buying 10. And that. They're pretty expensive, but I can pay. And there it is. I think that's good. Okay, that's all I need for the infusions. They're gonna be crappy infusions, but I'll do that. I should have probably spent the rest, but whatever. I do need some tissues. Ooh, actually, I have blood. I don't have tissues. What? Oh yeah, I have blood. Okay. Yeah, that kind of sucks that I don't have tissues. Hopefully, I won't need them. Otherwise, I'm gonna need to kill people. Does that do anything? Or is it just the sound? I didn't actually go there with a Bachelor. Papa Burak says hi. Says Edgar the Enigmatic. Oh. Bajubek pain. That's what he said. He didn't say hi. Well, that was interesting. I wonder if that does it as well. It's too far away now, but yeah. Okay, so we can go... Yeah, we're going to our laboratory. And hopefully I will pick up some stuff. I do have some plants in there, so I'm not too upset that I sold all of my tissues. Not tissues, all of my yeah, tissues, because blood is not a tissue. I don't actually know where I'm going. Okay, let's go this way. I cannot know a lot of things around here at all. But I'm always walking diagonally to try and maximize time. That's 9 a.m. Okay, it's pretty early. We've talked to already a bunch of people, and it's still not 9 a.m. We got chestnuts. That's not chestnuts. What are those? Peanuts? Peanuts, yes. And there should be a plant. Oh, also this. Also, it reminds me I need to save. Our hunger is still pretty low in comparison to what I was expecting it to get to. Because it's gonna last for at least another hour, maybe 2. And then we're gonna start losing health. And that's where things will get complicated. So there's a plant here? Maybe it's not here. Anyway, so I will drop blood here. Blood all goes in there. I will also drop, how many do I need? Ten immune system stimulants. I don't have enough for that. I don't think I have enough for that. Maybe I... Okay. Okay, so... Infected blood. Nav blood. The infected blood is what I had, but that's okay. Let's get this. So I need 2 blacks. So I'll need more blacks. Let's see if I have some around here. I have some, but not enough. That's okay. I'll go get more. And then we'll make the 10 things. I really don't think I should be, Yeah, black plus brown. It's 2 blacks and 1 brown. That's what I'm gonna go with. Oh, wait a minute. That's right, because I can do experimentation. So Ergor the Enigmatic said in chat right now, black plus brown or something, it doesn't matter for the quest. I forgot that we can just do whatever. Yeah. So... Oh, I need to take that. Mix, take. Oh, that's gonna be... a pain. There it is. There it is. And there we go. Oh, need to get that, okay. This means that I can indeed drop all this blood and all of that. And also see what we made. 26 immunity. That sucks. It's fine though. Our exhaustion is up there. That is not. That is not fine. But it's okay for right now. So we could go over here. I don't really want that. I'm gonna go to Grace's Lodge. And I think the gatherers are not really characters. So I don't need to visit them every day. Maybe one of them every day just to make sure I have herbs or something. I don't know. I do need to get rid of all the crap that I collect, but apart from that, from all the, you know, organs. But apart from that, it doesn't really matter. I could just store the organs because they seem to stack ad infinitum, which would be perfectly all right with me. There's sculpts back there. I don't like that because I know what that is all about. Hey, Grace.
Sleep is a second meal.
Sleep is not a second meal, and also why? Oh, because she's not. Okay, I'm gonna mess with those cops. I don't care about you, sir. You're a jerk, and he actually attacks me. Ouch. Huh. There's no point in killing him, mind you. I just want to kill him. It doesn't affect the reputation all that much, so yeah. Just want to kill him. And I will. Because it's revenge. Because these guys are the ones that punch the Bachelor. And look at him. He just comes at me. Oh, didn't even affect reputation. And he has things. A lot of drugs. He stole all the drugs. The freaking jerk. Can't really do much. Corpse blood. I wonder if that's all I need. And loot. Yes, loot is good. I wonder if that's all I need, that corpse blood. Okay, we're gonna need to take one of these. Our health situation is not looking good. How is my bottle situation? What is it? Oh, 12. Okay. Can get some bandages. So we're going to Grace. The problem with... I'm gonna need to drop some liver or something. Drop some liver. Sounds like an euphemism. For something, I don't know. But yeah, we're hopefully gonna find some bandaged people. There's one up there. Not gonna go there right now because we have other things to take care of. Hey, oh, you have this thing still here. Oh, that's great. Can drop these. Blood.
We frequently do good to an... Yes.
Let us camp near the mountain, a suitable place. Let us camp next to the river, a suitable place. Did you say that? I think she said this before as well. What a strange coincidence. Do you know why I came here? I can imagine. You're looking for the runaway. Such a shame that Fat Vlad managed to weasel his way into your circle of friends. That friendship will do you no good. No. But you're too late anyway. An outsider fop, a bachelor in a snakeskin coat, came by poking in his nose everywhere. I've led the runaway butchers into the steppe. Otherwise, he'd have shot them all dead. Oh, are they all gone? Some are still hiding throughout the town. I'm planning to collect them one by one. I found one already, and it won't take too long to find the rest. The children of Suwok have no reason to expire in this torture chamber. You can count on me, Oinon. I won't let your people die. Where is this one hiding? It won't turn... You wouldn't turn him into Fat Vlad, would you? Promise? Well, the butcher's life is mine to command. I shall decide his fate for my father. Then I want his fate to be desired by you, not by Fat Vlad. I am counting on your decency. You are your father's son, aren't you? I am. Oh, okay, I'll tell you. His hideout is the place that anyone with 2 legs runs away from today. The place that anyone with 2 legs runs away from today. Look for him there, but be careful. He's being hunted. Don't let the hunters catch you too, because they won't waste their time trying to get to know you. Okay, don't worry. Of course it's up there.
Is it really that deadly?
She actually
gives
me a very precise location, so that's great. Do you know about the long mark Bren means? How could I know? Women aren't allowed to know that. Aren't they not? Okay.
Lies always...
And then there's some stuff over there. So that continues our main quest. Aspedy gave up the life of the butcher, albeit reluctantly. So my birthright puts me in charge of the children of Bodo. I didn't catch that, but those are the butchers. As long as whatever I do is meant to serve the common good. In question mark. I need to find the fugitive to be sure, and then figure out what he's actually doing. So, we're going up there, of course, because of many reasons. We need to go over there as well. But one of them is to get the blood of the infected. That corpse blood is a little bit worrying. I'm gonna be honest. I could also fight in the arena, I think. I think there's an arena back here. I don't know when it starts. But I can check it. Also, it's not really a waste of time, considering it's just over that corner. And I need to go towards the back of me anyway. So yeah, this happens. Don't panic. It's a good thing I can still talk over it, though. There's no one over there. There was a white thing and I didn't know what it was. I think it's a bone. Arena opens on day 7, says the enigmatic. Thank you. I don't actually know how one would know that. I mean, apart in-game. No, I don't mean as in remembering. This guy... That thing is broken. I will sell it. wonder what happens if I sell it with bullets in it. I don't know what I should do. If I should sell it with bullets or if I should spend the bullets and then sell it. That later option sounds like a much better option. Hey girl, wait a minute. Thank you. Hello. Let's see what you have. Rifle bullets. So, let's talk to Anna Angel. Or Ladder Ravel. I don't remember. I mixed them up. I think it's Anna Angel. Ladder Ravel is the lady that takes care of sick people.
Whose child was crying there?
Blah, blah, blah. She doesn't have anything for me. Let me guess, the Stamadins don't either. It looks like today might be a day also designed to go around the steppe, picking up flowers. But I did my flower picking in the morning by killing all the bandits and picking their hearts and livers and blood and the other one that I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember what the other one is. Okay, you don't say anything. Let's go down here. Hello. Hey, do you have coffee? Is it cheap? It is pretty cheap, actually. Yeah, get that. And you have these things as well. They're nice to have, especially the flowers. Morphine. I don't need that. I can sell these. Yeah. Are they very expensive? They're not, but it's fine. And the rest of the stuff I want to keep. Thank you. Bye. So, Peter.
Why are you
Andrew.
standing there like a dummy?
Shall we do some muscle flexing, he says. I brought you herbs.
Yes.
I didn't actually, but he trades herbs for ammo?
Oh, I would have let my fists loose if not for...
Oh, that's really cool. The Bachelor has nothing like this. Also, where are we going? Yeah, we're going to the Saburovs, who are terrible people. Absolutely the worst. No questions asked. I still remember the process of me realizing that they are the worst. It took me longer than it should have, for sure. But it did dawn on me that they are the worst. Not so much, what's her name? Katerina? She's sort of delusional, but the
Yes.
the married, not the married, what's the husband, that's the one. Yeah, he's the real jerk. And if you know Portuguese and you know the word for husband, you might know why I was coming up with the word married to describe him. But otherwise, you know, I was failing at an English. So, Katerina didn't say anything. This jerk doesn't want to kill me, even though he said he wanted to kill me.
I will restore the order here, rest
No, you
assured.
won't. You are the worst, and I hate you. Yeah, well, they're going okay. So it's Grace that's gonna get infected if I fail today. Okay, so we're about to go into one of these areas. Everything seems good. Just need to be careful. I'm not going to my house over there, even though I can. I'm going to Peter Stamatin's place. Oh, come on, game. Don't crash on me in these areas of death and destruction. Come on. You can do it. There it is. Just need to be careful not to step into anything. Keep a clear eye into where I'm going. They're usually in very obvious places, sort of in the middle of the road or something like that. So it might be possible to avoid the clouds by just, you know, going through side walks and all that.
Is it really fatal? So it's serious.
Nah, it's not serious. No, it's not serious. It is fatal, but just not very serious. And it's definitely not your fault, because why would it be your fault? How would I know this, or any of this? Okay, so now we're going to Sticky's place. And I still want to get one of the infected people's blood. See? You can kind of hear them from far away. Everything is good. Okay, so it's that house. Then I want to go to Sticky's as well. There's a guard over there. Guards trade things. It's this house? Oh, this is gonna be bad. Does that thing pursue me? Because I think it's pursuing me. Oh, yeah. I'm infected. And here begins... Hey, there you are. Why did you come, child of Bodo? What are you doing here? We were hired by the outsider Oinon. He gave us a task. We had to open the dead up for him. He was looking for the disease inside them. There were 4 of us. How did he go? Patrolman came, killed 2 of my brothers. Now they're after the 3rd one. I've hidden. The body that I opened up was taken away to be buried. I opened it up poorly, brother. I'm ashamed of that. I didn't manage to cut the small lines and prepare the thin tissues for the Oinon, though. Well, that's okay. That's why I'm looking for you. What do you want? Tell me what this brand means. Look, I've drawn the sign for you. You are an Oinon of a Manku kin, are you not? I've seen this brand before. I don't know its lines. I've seen it in a terrible place. There is a corridor in the depths of the abattoir. The route that Supremes take when they come from the steppe to be celebrated. Oyun, the foreman of the abattoir, can explain the meaning to you. Supremes? You don't know who the Supremes are, you're joking? No. Are you joking? They cannot be called by name. They are not to be talked about. What next? Are you going to tell me you don't know the one that is called the boss Turok? Actually, I don't know that. Are you talking about bulls? Yes. Among the other things. Don't play jokes on me, Oinon. Don't make fun of me just because I'm a simple man. What else can you tell me about this sign? If something is marked with this sign, then it is neither a man nor a child of Bodo, nor a Suwok. It's a Supreme. What you need is not a man, Oinon. Your father had something to do with those who walk the corridor. It scares me. The brand is drawn there for a reason. They are not men. That is all I know. Well, thanks anyway. Hurry up, Big Vlad's men will be here soon. It's a shame that I have to leave this hideout. There are patrols outside. But if you get out of here when it's dark. Let's go with only a few. Thank you, Oinon. You're welcome. Do you actually... Yeah. Okay, so I'm infected. Now that I'm infected, I might as well look around. These houses are very profitable. Sometimes. They're also extremely complicated to navigate, because I can't see anything. And you keep hearing the flies, but the flies don't mean anything. There's a lady over there. Oh, no. Oh, didn't get touched that time. Got touched again. My immunity is in the drain. But that's not the problem. The problem, of course, is that I'm infected. I do have a Schmauder, so I could cure that. Okay, so let's go to Sticky. Let's look. Our infection is. This is bad. This is really bad. Okay. Let's try a different strategy then. That was just the worst. Baron Creepy, welcome to the stream. And Wildo Market, welcome to the stream as well. This is bad news just all around. So I can go inside, but I need defenses. These things don't really care. Don't really matter because these are for fighting. But I do have these. Bring my immunity up. And then basically go up and get out. There are 2 clouds in here. Maybe there are more. I can survive one of them. There you are. Okay. So I go through the same dialogue as before. Let's go with that. Supremes, Bulls. And then I can do that. Oh, I said a different thing. Well, I got infected. I got infected even with the protection. It doesn't look like it. I did my best. That's what it is. Let's go to Stickies. Well, it's much better than before. And I did have the drugs. And I should be capable of figuring out the cure. If I can make the cure, then it doesn't really matter. Baron Creepy, thank you for the help. I have played this game before. I played the first campaign, so I do know a little bit about how the mechanics work.
Every Joker's one step away from being a goner.
Well, don't be a gunner then. I know how the mechanics work, and I know that the infection creeps up faster and faster the higher it is. I just don't fully get exactly how you can survive the clouds without being infected. But I don't have the drugs yet, or the drugs that would make me be capable of controlling the infection. That's what puts me less at ease. So I probably will need one of these guys. That's good. That's good. One of these guys is organs and stuff. Is this outside? It's not outside? It is outside here, okay. This is good. So they kill without me, which means I can then get all of this stuff. I need that though. I thought there was a rat, but it's the sound that this makes. I got one of these. So maybe I don't need that. Let's get that. Here comes a rat. There it is. And there's more rats? No, there's a kid. Okay. Okay, we got this. So, we have everything over here. Let's go back to our laboratory. 100% immunity plus clothing usually allow you to eat up a cloud, but not an angel. Yeah, I know the angel doesn't get through, or gets through, but I don't have clothing. So, well, I do have, but it's not for that kind of immunity. So we're going down there. How do I do that? Just go down through here. Okay, we got this. I will deliver. I will bring a. I'll store some things basically back home, back in the laboratory. And that's that. There's not much. And even those gloves help protect a bit. Oh yeah, they add a little bit, but it's not like the plastic gloves that I ended up not getting, because there were some in one of those cabinets, but I'm not gonna go around. I am curious to see how fast the infection goes up from that tiny little bit, because I remember in the Let's Play that I did with playing the Bachelor campaign, I remember the... am I in the right direction? No. I remember there was a time where I was infected because the arsonists were attacking me. Oh, plastics are the worst? Oh. Interesting. I mean, I didn't... The game doesn't let you really compare very much. I thought they were better at protecting from infection, and the other ones were better at protection from punches and things. Okay. So I need to drop a few things over here. So my idea in this playthrough is actually to have the infection and deal with it, rather than corpse blood. I might need that, rather than avoiding it or anything. Just sort of deal with it. Twaron extract, that's my nice one. Dredge gruel, that doesn't matter for anything. It's completely worthless, and that's good. Okay. So we have all that we need, and we are starting to get hungry. I'll let it go up, and the moment he reaches maximum, I'll eat, because my exhaustion will go up the moment I eat as well. So we're going back to Notkin, yes, with the drugs. And then we're going back to Bachelor. Actually not doing the main quest too well. I'm starting to get the picture. Only one of the Menku, someone who knows the lines, may become the foreman of the abattoir and make sure that the killing is performed in strict accordance with the ritual. He's the ultimate sacred authority. He rules the kin. The only thing left is to find out who holds this position these days. Vlad the Heavy will tell me the name. He will know everything about the Bull Project. Yeah, he's the one that takes care of the Bull Project. Proper gruel make you infected. Made with infected organs plus extracts. Yes, that's why I was skipping that one extract. The Bachelor was saying that it's a sort of antibiotic. Good. Oh, I got a letter. 1, 2. Got it. 1. There it is. Okay. Do I need these? For sure. Okay, I'll get that. Okay, so I got a letter. Oh, again, Ruben, you jerk! I'm right next to his very close to his place. They try to convince me that you are not guilty. I'd like to believe this, but I cannot. Your advocates reek of self-interest and deception and perfume. But the kind of that perfume was added by me. The kind of peacemakers I trust. The harder they try to acquit you, the more suspicious I get. Where are you hiding? I'm right here, you jerk! Oh, what a fucking piece of crap. I will kill you. Like, I have nothing against him. Especially because he's helping the Bachelor. He's a jerk. He's just an idiot. Man, there's criminals all over the place. And I didn't die to that knife throw. Smile at me, baby. There's a lot of these guys here, though. I do not appreciate that. And I don't like that I am picking up more organs. Because they suck. Those organs suck. So many of them. Hey, Nutkin. Give me the map. Even though it's completely pointless.
Disease?
Here are the infusions. Oh, that costs a fortune. The map will be waiting for you from tomorrow on. Okay. Is that... am I gonna get the map for free? Apparently the disease is spreading in sporadic enclosures, hardly ever crossing the border of an infected district. Nutkin says children are... why are you pointing it out, game? It doesn't matter. Yes, districts get infected or they don't get infected, but it doesn't matter that they don't cross the border. Don't try to explain away game engine limitations by saying, oh, they don't cross the borders of the district. A district is not even a thing. It's just a concept. Notkin's stray children are planning to investigate these hazardous places. Starting tomorrow, they are going to draw a map of whichever districts are attacked by the sickness each day. This will be useful. Yes, it will. Yes, it really will be very useful. Also, there might be criminals around here. Baron says it's odd how level-headed Ruben comes off on the other two scenarios. Considering, yes, that's true. Considering that he's such a jerk, just sends letters. Well, it's not really, he's more of a troll, really, just sort of being mean for the sake of being mean. Sending me letters. No, I hate you. Well, the more they tell me that I shouldn't hate you, the more I hate you. And if they tell me I should hate you, I hate you even more. Meh. What a freaking jerk. And I don't even know why. Oh, no, actually, I know why he hates me. That is explained, I think, in the first or the second day, but it's early on. Well, it has to be either in the first or the second day, because we're in the third day. It's definitely not in this day. But it's explained because he was being mentored by Isidore. So because he thinks I killed, oh, good gravy, good stinks. Because he thinks I killed Isidore, then he hates me because he's a jerk. Come on. Hello. Do you have bandages? You never have bandages, do you? You have Meridorm, though. Meridorm is nice. Thank you for Meridorm. I'll give you one of these and one of that. How about that? Maybe one of these. That's better. Yeah. Oh, and bandages. Oh, no. That's bad news. What did I pick up? Oh, I picked up all the crap. Well, we're not picking that up. Hey. What you doing? Oh, that's fine. Okay. So, I'm going to Big Vlad right now. It's one of these guys. Send it towards Burak. So there's not a whole lot of Tsun there. Is it Tsun or is what's the mean part? Okay, those are pretty expensive for me to sell to you. These are not that expensive, so I can give you one of these. Yeah. These drugs are kind of important, the blue ones. I ended up spending most of my bachelor playthrough using them, and not even the higher ones because they're rarer. And the blue ones are decent enough. And you don't have anything. We can hear the thunder. And it's pretty early, I think. Nope, it is already half past midday. Let's have a chat with the Big Vlad.
Someone will have to be punished for this sin.
I want to speak to Foreman Oyun. Can you arrange that?
What? What Oyun?
What? With the foreman? Wait, what foreman? What? The current one? Why? Yes, the current one. Oyun.
Have the mistresses told you about him?
Yeah, I've lost one friend called Burak already, and Foreman Oyun knows why. Yeah, he will pay for it. Anyway, I don't want to lose another. He knows who killed my father? No, he knows all right. Allow me to say I'm pretty sure he's not unhappy about your father's death. Oyun, that is. He wouldn't be unhappy if you were to die either. No, there's no reason for you to meet him right now. Well, but I want to see him. He went off to the steppe. He's not in town at the moment. I think he's supposed to come back in a day or two. When did he leave? 3 days ago. Maybe 4. Exactly on the eve of your arrival, Master Burak. Huh. I see. So you'll arrange for us to meet? There's a plot being woven against me. The Bachelor is nosing about the termitary and the abattoir. If I meet the foreman, I'll give him another reason to suspect me. It'll all be fine. It'll all settle in time. But I wouldn't be so keen to meeting him if I were you. That is for me to decide.
Who could have thought? So an outbreak is upon us?
I do have my juices. I don't need the pills. And that concludes the main quest. That was the main quest. What kind of creature hides beneath the brand? Is it... Oh, the creature... Could it be Oyon? That is the brand? Is it someone who has no name whatsoever and is thus defined by a symbol, like Prince? Or is it terrifying to such an extent that it is forbidden to speak its name? Is this... And also, by the way, by a symbol? All of this is symbols. Anyway, is this knowledge sacred? Whatever the reason, it is clear that special measures were taken to keep the identity of a secret. I will have to postpone the meeting with the foreman. The mystery of the sought one is yet to be deciphered. The panacea still has to be made, so I have to keep working. And I am working on that. I am going to the Bachelor, because he asked me to get him some nasty stuff. I have corpse blood. I think I have a microscope at his place. I don't have a microscope at my place, do I? No. Freaking... Whatever his name is, stole it. I don't remember his name, though. So we got a couple of kids over here. Hi. Hello. Do you have things? She does have things. Fantastic. Okay, I want a couple... Maybe a couple? Oh, yeah. And now I can pick up bottles. Which is good news and amazing things. And also more things than bottles. Don't have bottles over here, though. Hi. Shell barter. Bullets are nice. I'll take the bullets. Thank you very much. Okay. I think we're going more or less in the right direction. The only people we haven't visited yet... Oh, look at these guys. It's been a while. I don't think I've met them today. Hello. Yeah, he doesn't say anything. Ooh, nice stuff. I'll give you some of that. The pistol is really my favorite. I don't think I've been to Yulia or to Lara or to the town hall, but I'm not going there right now because I shouldn't be going this way, but well, I am now. Because I really want to get rid of the crappy things that I have in my inventory. And otherwise I'm just going around. Oh, also I need to eat. Otherwise I'm just going around without. Yeah. Okay, that's good. My exhaustion goes up. And I know by the time my exhaustion is up, or to the maximum, it will continue draining my health. I am stuck. And that's what these guys are here for. Please give me bandages. Please give me bandages. Thank you. Because I have a lot of these, but you guys are getting pretty rare. And bandages will allow me to stay awake longer. That's how this game works. Even though that exhaustion should work for the rest of the day. I don't really foresee having any problems with it. So one thing I want to look at, or two things I want to look at, is the corpse blood and the infected blood, because I have both on me. I wonder what time it is right now. Probably 2 p.m.? Oh, 1 p.m. What are you doing out here? There's drugs out here? Not drugs, there's plants out here? I can't pick them up because I don't have room. But, I was not expecting that. Okay, I'll give you... What? What's that? 3? Okay, I'll give you one of these. And you give me that. Good. Bye. Things are coming together, though. Today wasn't a day that required a lot of accurate maneuvering or anything. I mean, it's... In 5 hours we did everything. Well, I say everything. It might be possible that the canes have something for me. I doubt it, but you never know. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so that's a 2 and a 2. That's a 3. That's that. Thank you very much. And more. It's really nice. Well, it's very good to get. Meridorm is kind of rare. I'm always sort of running out of my stash each day, or each time I sleep anyway. Hi, Bachelor. I'll be right back because I need your thing. Okay. Okay, that's the disease. I got normal blood, right? Yes. Yeah, normal blood right there. And we got infected liver. And we got infected blood. It's basically the same. And I also have corpse blood, which looks the same. Because it's all dead. It's all corpse blood, technically.
You look unhealthy.
Well, it's fine. It's the clothes. I've got something for you, Oinon. You were looking for dead tissue, if I recall correctly? Yes, I need it so bloody much. Well, I hope this will be of use to you. I hope I manage to make what I want of it. Meanwhile, how can I return your kindness? I have no money, but I can offer you something better. The drugs that are not available to the general public yet. I can't give them all right away, though, so you'll have to choose what you want. Immunogens, antibiotics, or painkillers. There's painkillers? You have painkillers? Oh, that's right, for sleep draughts and stuff. Yeah, antibiotics, please. And I didn't drop anything, which is fantastic and surprising. And he gave me the nice drugs. Interestingly enough, I think it is the episode... Yeah, this is what I want. Of course, I want a recipe that allows me to do things. To do that, but I don't know the recipe. People throw money at him. That is true. Yes, Bachelor is a very rich person. Even though not in the second day, though. At least not in my playthrough. In my playthrough, the second day, I was just going around buying food. And people were giving him a lot of money, but he was spending even more. And by luck, I had enough to buy all the food. That was for Lara Ravel. That it was still need to talk to her, but yeah. Let's see what you have. Yeah, that's good. Just keep collecting pistol bullets. I want to have 100 of them, so I don't need to stab people. Can't go in there. I'm not going up there yet. I think we went up there second day, and there was nothing. Or maybe it was the first day. I don't know. But I don't think there's a reason. So let's have a chat with Gorgy. Gorgy Kane. And see... Hello, what he has to say.
In growing old, we become more foolish.
and more wise.
Sure. That's the wisdom. He knows this stuff. I am tall and short. I like things, but I don't like them. So that's just, I can say all the stuff, and you can, I mean, it's on purpose to be stupid, but I want to see what that is. Can I see what that is? No. What a shame. Hey.
There's buzzing in my ear.
There's buzzing in your ear. Stop smoking, dude. Stop smoking, I hear. After, Baron says in chat, after my first playthrough, played dirty and by most of Lara's requested food on day one while pocketing the money. Yes, that's what you should do, and that's, I totally commend you on that, because, you know what I did in this playthrough? In this Haruspex playthrough? I'm gonna show you. Can't go in there yet. I'm gonna show you. So basically, I had this theory in my Bachelor playthrough. Because one of the first things I did in this game is drink from a fountain. And I'll show you the fountain, but it's not working anymore. And that's actually part of the wall thing. Excuse me. Let's see. Was drink from a fountain. And, oh, this guy doesn't have anything. And what happened was my, what I noticed happened anyway, was that my exhaustion went up. I was confused, and somebody in the comments said that my exhaustion went up because drinking and sort of the bodily, it's sort of a simulation of the bodily necessities that you need to rest and just sort of take care of your peeing and pooping. And that's why your exhaustion goes up when you eat food. That's, at least that was the theory of whoever left the comment on YouTube. And I saw that, but I didn't notice that my food had gone up. Later on, or my food had gone down, my hunger had gone down. Later on, I noticed that if I drank water, my exhaustion would go up. If I drank water from bottles that I have over here, these bottles, my exhaustion would go up, and my food would go ever so slightly down. So, by the end of the Bachelor playthrough, I was thinking, I wonder if I can just drink until my hunger is gone. I need to go to over there. Yeah, the fountain in question is over there. Drink until my my hunger is gone, and sure enough, I'd be exhausted. But you can't get more exhausted than maximum exhausted. So I could just, instead of eating food, I could just drink, and then go to sleep right after because I would be completely exhausted. Which sounds weird, but well, it worked. I couldn't put it to test in the Bachelor playthrough because I went to the fountain and it wouldn't work for some reason, and then it works on the Haruspex playthrough. There's a drunk over there that I definitely need to go to. So in the first day, I didn't eat anything. Also because I couldn't buy anything for the most part because I screwed up. Basically, it was my fault, but still. The problem is the second day around, the fountain doesn't work anymore because of storytelling reasons. And so, yeah, my amazing cheat didn't work anymore. Of course, this was all on camera, so to those that have seen, I'm just recapping things that have been shown already, and yeah. Oh, look at that, I got a silver ring over there. Absolutely need to be very careful with my exhaustion as well, because it will lower my my health. I shouldn't mess around with that, because I don't have that many healing potions. Okay, so that's pretty good over there, and I will get Meridorm, because that is healing potions, basically. Okay, thank you. And this guy just goes around doing nothing. It's fine. Yuli is probably not going to have anything for us. She didn't have anything for us in both the first days. The first 2 days. Let's see. She says her eyes feel like cotton or something. And yes, the game is acting up a lot right now. It's fine.
As the mind endeavors to reach one goal, the heart insensibly drags us towards another.
Oh, Baron is saying something about Capella's fountain. I did notice that Capella's fountain could fill up the waters. What you're saying, though, he's saying there's a similar exploit that can be done at Capella's house. I suppose it can be done anywhere, but because what you're describing is drink all of your bottled water and then fill the bottles back up at her fountain. Why doesn't it work over here? Why can't you fill up the bottles over here as well? Now, that particular exploit is new to me. Did I get all the side quests? No. I need to go to Capella. Oh, yeah, of course. That particular exploit is new to me because I didn't know, I never experimented with drinking bottled water and seeing if the bottles stick around. Because that is immediately obvious. If that's the case. Like, I didn't know. Okay, I'll get those two. I'll sell you that. That's the stuff. Yeah. Because I didn't know. The Haruspex may be poor, but he gets the dungeon crawl with monsters and stuff. Oh, that sounds awesome. You can fill them up anywhere, but Capella's house is safe and the bed is just there. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But it's still, you know, it's still, ooh, look at your lovely things. Let's get that. Perfect. Like, it was this fountain. Doesn't work anymore. So we're going to Capella's house right now. Or was it this one? No, that one is the one that I drank out of. Both of them might have worked, but yeah. So yeah, I basically didn't know that you kept your bottles after drinking from the bottled water. Because I never really tried that. And yeah, we're losing health right now. Okay, you have some good stuff there, kiddo. Let me get that. There's a drunkard over there. There's a watch. Am I gonna check UniverSim? I might. I have an email from the developer, but I can't make any promises. I've been really busy this week. I've been meaning to just do things that I've been putting out. I suppose is the, like, you know, putting off. That's the word. Yeah, just can't find the time or the spoons, but mostly the time. I have a lot of spoons. So this is Vlad's house. That's Capella. So we're gonna get a reward over here because we helped Notkin. Hello.
Bachelor is dragging the children out of the dangerous districts. Those districts are infected, aren't they?
They are. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Your dear Notkin was attacked by some bandits. And he's fine. Thank you. What did you do to the bandits? Murder. But no, that's not. No. Why do you have two ellipses in a period? Please don't do that. Please don't do that. An ellipsis is an ellipsis. That is nothing. But you have helped Notkin. Would you allow me to thank you? I can't refuse a gift from you or anyone. Frickin' hell, 3,000 monies. And the game crashed. It didn't. Don't worry. It's all fine. But it's good. It's good. 3,000. I mean, it's not that great actually. It's like 10% of the money we have. Okay, so this is the fountain, and it fills up bottles, but you can't actually drink from it. My food is good. I'll just experiment with these things. I'll also experiment with my infection. My infection seems to be in good condition. So let's see. Oh boy. So it damages my health so much. That is very different from like, it doesn't, it damages my health so much. Look at that. My hunger barely moves. Holy boy. Holy boy. Yeah, but I don't need that because we can. My bladder exploded in my face. I'm sure it did. Yeah, so no, that's because I'm so exhausted. We do need to sleep, and we're gonna do that. Well, actually, I think a single Meridorm should take care of things. Hopefully my infection is not gonna go up. And let's sleep for... Oh, that's not what I want. Sleep for 4 hours. It's not gonna be enough, but... We got a letter. Ooh. Okay. Epidemic alert. Oh yeah, I remember this one. The address to the townspeople. Attention all citizens, following the outbreak of a lethal disease commonly known as sand plague, sand pest, and sand dirt, the town authorities hereby declare state of emergency. The disease is extremely contagious. There is still ongoing research as to how the disease is transmitted, but cases of contact and droplet infection have been confirmed. No, they have not. This is all fake. But, I mean, it's official, but it's all because of Saburov being a jerk. There are currently no vaccine solutions in town, and none are to be expected before the regular train arrives. Please be extra careful. The townspeople are forbidden to leave their homes unless under special instruction. Remember, the possibility of infection is much lower for those who stay indoors. The citizens are advised to sterilize their household wares, boil their clothing, and exterminate as many vermin as possible. Do not panic. Medics, couriers, and executors will take care of mail delivery, as well as the distribution of drinking water, provisions, and medicine. Requests should be written down and slid under the door for couriers to collect. This address was composed on the instructions of Bachelor Dankovsky, which is a lie, and ratified by the State of Emergency Town Governor Alexander Saburov, who is a jerk. It is compulsory to follow every advice herein. Also, it definitely isn't going to be followed. And there's the secret addendum. And why is it secret and why am I getting it? Because the Bachelor gets this. But I don't know why I'm getting it. The annotation for patrolmen, couriers, executors, and sanitary personnel. In order to prevent panic, this annotation is classified and its contents should be under no circumstances disclosed to the civilian population. The disease is incurable. There is no vaccine, neither here nor in the capital. However, there are a few possible facts. The probability of contracting the disease is significantly lower for someone who has taken immune system stimulants. Sorry. As of now, we believe that A pills and B pills, yellow-colored and blue-colored pills, respectively, provide the best protective effect. Excessive doses of these medicaments can be detrimental to one's health. Additional protection is afforded by synthetic clothing. Woolen garments are strictly off limits for parasites. The clothing should be changed as often as possible. The disease develops sporadically. At its initial stage, it does not progress in any significant way, especially if antibiotics are taken. However, if contact with the infection reoccurs, the development of the disease becomes extremely rapid. That's why we had so much infection when we got hit twice by the same cloud. And also we didn't have immunity. The disease is not transmitted by means of droplet infection, contrary to what we said in the previous pamphlet. And that's pamphlet, not pamphlet. I don't know why some people say pamphlet. As of now, we have yet to find out how it is contracted. Preliminary tests suggest that the disease is not contagious at early stages. Therefore, there is no need to isolate the sick person immediately after the appearance of the symptoms. App the executors. I don't know what app means either. In consideration of your particular line of work, we believe that you will not be able to avoid infection if, well, it's too late. If you have contracted a disease, do not give in to despair. It would have happened sooner or later anyway. Try your best to conserve the infection at its initial stage. Take antibiotic medicine. Consider using the schmauters. No, I'm not going to use them because the last day, if there's people that are contaminated, I need those. I got really lucky with the Bachelor that I was able to save everyone. They're extremely dangerous, but they help curb the infection. They're not that bad. The schmauters are okay. The authorities want the Haruspex, says. The game is crashing, so I can't see anything. The authorities want the Haruspex informed too, says Baron V. Creepy. That makes sense. That does make sense. They probably have bars on their screen too, so they know when the infection is low. Yeah, hopefully they do. They probably have... Oh, did I get another letter? No. So, yeah, that letter didn't actually get anything. That does, however, signify that tomorrow the prices are going to go up. So what I'll do is I'll go buy food. This place is very good for for trading. That's medicine. I don't need none of that. I mean, if I want some pens or something, I could buy them. Should I buy them right now? Probably should. I have the money. Hey, little guy. I'll consider. First, I'll buy food, because food is more important, I think. Appendix makes sense. APP dot means appendix. PS is usually used for postscriptum, which means after the written, or after the text. Okay, some good stuff in here. Nope, well, actually, no, I can take that. Yeah, sorry. Don't have money for you. You have some of those yellow crap. More medicine over here. Hello, Mr. Drunk. Doesn't have bandages. Humanity. I know where there's one food place. Also, I know where there's one drunk. Very important. Also, what time is it? Yeah, it's pretty early. We got this. Today was an easy day, as it turns out. And there's one bandage in here. Good. Bye. Oh, there's no passage over here. Okay. Also, I need to make sure my mouse is inside of the screen. Otherwise, it wants to click outside of the window, and it's bad. Oh, multi-screen computing, I tell you, sometimes. Multi-screen gaming, really, that's the problem. They wear beanies, though. Oh, the executors are not as creepy? They wear beanies? Well, it's a new art direction. Still the same guys, though, I think. I want to talk to that kid. And he is coming my way, which is fantastic. Oh, the bandage guys. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. I will get the mirror dorm. I'll get that and that. Yeah, perfect. Getting stuck everywhere. Good. The muggers also lost their goofy faces, says Baron V Creepy on in chat. Oh, you don't have food? That's not actually that expensive. I don't have that much food. That's my problem here. I definitely need to buy everything that I can get my hands on. I do have a lot of money. So, I swear, the mouse cursor wants to kill me today. And there's a couple more shops up there. Hopefully they're not all medicine. Although I do think that this one up ahead is medicine. And then the other one up... Oh, man. I think they're... Yeah, that's medicine. I think that one is clothing, and that one is clothing as well. Seriously? There's not that much food to be sold. Or to be bought, actually. And I got unlucky with that guy because he didn't have anything. Hello. The cops also sell stuff. So I could go up north. Back to the plague area. That is clothing. Unless it... No, it is. Oh, but... Okay, maybe it's not too bad. Hey, kid. Okay. Smarter. We got some good things in here. That's Meridorm. That's worth 3? No, it's worth 2. That's worth 3? No, that's worth 2. That's good. Got all that I need. So this is for clothing. We might want clothing. Because if today is going to be the cheapest day for a little while. Which, this is why I'm buying things. Because, I mean, people are going to receive those letters and are going to be panicking. It would make sense that prices would go up extremely. And eventually they fluctuate and just go up and down. This is a food shop. Fantastic. But if I can buy tomorrow's meal here, then I think that's a good thing. This guy does have some things. They're not extremely expensive. This used to be twice the price, and now it's not. So thank you very much. Can't take that. Let's buy some clothes. See if we got any luck with that, though. Because what I want is the nice stuff. And we might not get any of the nice stuff. Basically, I haven't even visited the pharmacies around here. I say not pharmacies. I mean, we've just been to a pharmacy, effectively. I mean, the drugstores. Not drugstores. That's basically the same thing. I mean, the places that sell drugs. Yeah. It's weird. English is weird. This guy doesn't sell clothing. He sells kerosene. What? He mad. Those crackers were glued to the table. They were. They were part of the table, in fact. Everything. It's weird. Sometimes you look like you're... Basically, you can only pick stuff up from tables if it's one of these houses. I could go in there and get some stuff, but there's no need for that. I mean, maybe tomorrow there will be need for that, but not today. Hello, sir. Oh, this is a drugstore. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Where did I thought I was? How's my exhaustion? My exhaustion is good. I think we're doing good here in going around. Makes a bit of sense because the townsfolk were advised to burn the infected clothing. Oh, if it isn't on purpose. What I just said, it was a comment. But is it on purpose that they don't have clothing? I doubt it's on purpose. But if it is, man, that's cool. I mean, bad for me, but still, that's cool. Okay. So I want to go into that shop because I think that's a clothing shop. I should know this by heart by now. Didn't really shop too much though in the Bachelor playthrough. No, that's a disease shop. It's not the name, but it is. That's a Meridorm. Can't give you anything. That's a disease shop right there. Okay. So then there's a few others. There's one over there that I don't really know what it is. How to get in. Drunk over here, very important. These are that's the most important part of this whole operation, is getting these bandages. Because we need that a lot. We get into a lot of punchy-panchy. Punchy-panchy? Punchy-panchy. Let's see what you have. Oh, she has a schmouder. And what do you know? I don't have anything for her. She has a schmouder, and I don't have anything for her. Which is only natural that I don't have anything for her, because it's very hard to get stuff for her. Do you have a schmouder? Oh, look at that. I want to give that. Do you have a schmouder? She does not. Can I not get stuck? I love when I don't get stuck. Yeah. So this is a shop. Hello, sir. Oh, they do sell some stuff. Well, I will buy these. Unfortunately, it's too late now. But those are definitely worth a buy. Because the price you pay for the needles is so much more... so little compared to what you would pay normally for the stuff you can trade the needles for. So, yeah. Yeah, it's understandable that I wouldn't be finding clothes. I just felt like if I'm gonna buy some pens or something like that, today might be a good day. Considering we're about to... our infection didn't go up, so I don't know if we're even infected. I suppose we are, but... There's no pixel there of red, so I don't know. I don't know. Okay, get that. Get that. Should probably go into the step to search for some flowers. Now that we're here, kind of close. Right? Nope, we're definitely not close. Do I have room? I do have room for some flowers. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this thing. I may have lucked out, yes, indeed, and just had enough resistance to avoid the infection. That would be amazing. And also, what did I just get stuck on? I hate it. I hate that sometimes you get stuck on things, because I have motion sickness in a lot of, well, not a lot of games, but first-person shooters tend not to be a problem, but sometimes they are. And it's always when, like, the camera doesn't do what I'm expecting it to do. And I hate it. I hate it! So now I'm looking for flowers. Even though there's not that many. I wonder if there's a bed in the laboratory. Let's go this way. Some bulls. That's the laboratory up there. Can't see anything. Usually it's the horizon that's the easiest one to spot them, because they stand out. They're literally taller than the rest. Or sometimes are. There's some plants that are not. But those are very easy to tell, because they're like... They have a specific look, but I can't find anything. Okay. It's good with me. Fine with me. I'm just gonna need to go somewhere. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to go all the way around. And if there's a bed here in the laboratory, that's where I'm sleeping. Huh. The Enigmatic says the Bachelor is so alien to the town that the only bull he sees is the dying one in day 10. That's actually a good point. When I saw the bulls back here, I did not... I mean, I could have gone there with the Bachelor, but I never did. And yeah, that is interesting. Okay, there's a bed. Hopefully it's a working bed. Blood. So this corpse blood doesn't actually do anything. Gotcha. So I'm gonna get the liver. And I'm gonna get... That's corpse blood. I'm gonna get you out of there. And blood. Infected blood. Don't need that. Oh, that's the blood. Okay. So this is what we're gonna collect tomorrow, of course. Not tomorrow, next week, because I do every Saturday. I stream. I've started streaming 2 hours and 2.5 hours ago. And every Saturday, well, actually next Saturday might be on Sunday instead of Saturday, but every weekend I am doing a stream of this game and spending one whole in-game day on stream. And I think this day's done. We do have some nice stuff around here. Look at all that. So not a whole lot of food that we have, and that sucks. The little girl didn't want these bracelets. Oh. And that sucks. But oh, this crap sawn-off shotgun is crap. Good. I like it. I'm gonna sell it tomorrow. So what time is it? It is. Oh, it's pretty late actually. We spent so much time. Okay. Don't need that. I will take one more Meridorm, because we can. And I will sleep for 3 hours. And didn't actually get rid of the wall of the exhaustion. That's interesting.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
That is interesting. Because if you don't spend the whole hour sleeping, it doesn't actually... it doesn't actually trigger the advancement, or it didn't look like it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 2 Meridorms, and then I'm gonna sleep for 3 hours. And that is gonna be that for this stream. That didn't make it any better. Did I take 2 Meridorms? I did take 2 Meridorms. Do they not work? Yeah, but that's gonna be that for this stream. I'm just trying to figure out what is going on here with Meridorm, because I don't really understand what that is. I'm gonna sleep for 4 hours. I'm gonna take 1 Meridorm, sleep for 4 hours, and then we're gonna go out next week to hunt for bandits and stuff. You see the difference?
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
You see the difference there? That was weird. It took 2 Meridorms and it doesn't work as well. Inventory management may be more annoying, but I love that Haruspex has his own base at the edge of town. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That was Baron's comment. Let's see what we have over here. So that was a diary from Isidore Burak, another page. Extract about the first outbreak. Crude sprawl houses 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. Actually, that's 7 through 11. As of 1600 hours, 118 sick, 3 deceased. As of 1900 hours, 281 sick, 99 exclamation mark deceased. Houses 1 and 6, everyone died except everyone except the Korov, Ubhon, children Unk, quarantine. Houses 12 and 14 boarded up. The disease is rapidly spreading. Mortality rate is nearly 100%. Only a miracle will save us. Should be localized with whatever harsh measures required. The Black Quarantine. Skinner's District, houses 2 and 7, adjacent to Crude Sprawl. Uncharacteristic indications boarded up. Crude Sprawl as of 2 through 30. What? Is that a time? I think it is. It is a time. 2:30. As of 2:30, 51 sick, 217 deceased, no one uninfected. Did not contract after taking petrol formula. Myself, Uprin and Ruben. Contracted after taking Quick Brew, Obondun, Nurkur, and Bodea. Cured with dead gruel. Nurkur. These signs indicate her proximity, Suwok. The time will come when the starving ancient mother will devour her offspring. The depths of her gullet cannot be measured because you die before you can. The searing heat of her cavities cannot be quenched. The soil, the mud, the dense darkness, the horror. Oh boy. The soundtrack is not suited for what we have just read. But that is that. That is day 3 done. This is day 4 now. We're in 1 hour into the day, but that's okay because we just slept and everything is good in that department. Our hunger is sort of a little bit on the sucky side, but I think it's gonna last for about as long as our exhaustion is gonna last, so we'll see how that goes. But for right now, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget that this video or these videos all go up on YouTube on my channel. So if you're watching this on YouTube, then you need to wait until next week until the next one comes. And if you're watching this on Twitch, it's the same thing. So yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.